Hi, Aries. Welcome to your season and welcome to the week of March 28th to April 3rd. So I feel like this week there's something about you celebrating how far you've come, really honing in on that. There's like this embodying of who you are now and where you want to go from here. It almost kind of feels like you have a lot of options in front of you. You have a lot of things that you want to do, you want to go. It's like you're standing in front of this, road in your life and you're kind of trying to figure out, where do I want to point my compass? What do I want to do? But there's an optimistic kind of energy to it. It's not like confusion or, it's not this a negative energy to it. It's like, oh my gosh, I have so many things I can choose from. Which one do I want to do first? Or which one do I want to put my energy towards? And I'm really kind of feeling like for some of you, you may be talented at like a couple different things. And what I'm hearing from spirit is to don't limit yourself to just doing one thing or to just telling yourself I can only do this one thing. If you have multiple things that you're good at, or you are like really drawn or called to like do a couple things at the same time, then do that. Don't because I kind of feel like sometimes that happens, like it's not always just like one thing. And I'm kind of feeling like that may resonate with a couple of people here where you maybe feeling conflicted of which path to go down. And I'm almost hearing from spirit, like allow yourself to indulge, allow yourself to kind of take a little bit of a taste from each thing and see what you're liking the most at that time and just kind of go with it, go with the flow. Really honor maybe the uniqueness that you are or that you bring to the table, or the different tastes that you have, maybe different from the norm or maybe different from your community or what people want you to do or want you to be. Like you may have different interests or things that you like. And I'm really kind of hearing from spirit to allow yourself to indulge and enjoy and have fun, and to allow yourself to experiment with different things, because there may be some things that feel really, really tempting to us and we really want to do or sink our teeth into, but we may kind of hold ourselves back thinking like, oh no, I can't do that. I'm not going to be allowed to do that. What will people think? So I kind of feel like this week and going into your season, I think this is all about embracing and allowing yourself to indulge. So that sounds really nice here. Okay, what's the theme here for Aries this week? Reclaim your power. Beautiful. And I love that 44. So this is all about being guided, being protected by your guides, by your angels, your higher power, your higher self. Some of you are also just going to really tap into who you are. There's like a really strong connection to who you are, what you're about. Some of you are going to really find some insight about that, like something, and it kind of feels like there's something that was right underneath your nose, or something about yourself that you never really saw in that perspective, or you never really saw from that angle, and it's going to awaken something in you. It could be also, and I'm really being drawn to that there's a lot of activity right here in his crown chakra and the third eye as well. So it's like seeing something, uncovering something about yourself, but I feel like it has something to do with your identity. It has something to do with a strength, something that you can do, something that you are, something that you bring to the table about yourself. It's innate in you. It's part of you. It's part of who you are. And I feel like there's going to be something that you start to bring out or really explore. And I feel like that's why spirit is guiding you to really taste different things and allow yourself to indulge. Because the more you allow yourself to let go of those restrictions, the more you'll be able to tap into what really resonates with you, or where you may have some hidden talent somewhere where you didn't realize you did, but if you didn't allow yourself to experiment, you would have never figured that out. So I feel like there's something to that here. There's something about uncovering something really special about yourself, or something that you maybe didn't know or didn't know the full potential of. So that's really exciting here. This is one of my favorite cards too, the Panther Spirit. Okay. Okay, what's coming up for Aries this week? Okay, so we have a 2 of Cups and we have the 9 of Wands. What do I need to know about this? Actually, let's go throughout the rest of the week here. Can we have 2 more cards for the rest of the week, please? Okay, so with the 2 of Cups and 9 of Wands, what do we need to know about this for Aries? 2 of Cups and 9 of Wands. I feel like there's some kind of completion of lessons, some significant life lessons for both people in this partnership. It could be that both parties had this. Okay, I'm kind of seeing like some 2 people like meeting, and then almost like on a soul level, kind of saying, we're going to separate our ways, and we're going to like meet back here at this time, or at this place at this time. And it feels like it's more like a soul contract. Like this didn't actually like physically happen where, there was this like conscious agreement, but it was part of the plan. Like it was part of the path. It was part of the journey that both people were supposed to kind of like take and then come back together. So I'm kind of hearing from these 2 of Cups here that there's like this. For example, you might have met your significant counterpart, early on in life or like at a young age. And there was like this connection, there's like a separation. But I'm kind of seeing like on an energetic level, they're like, we need to go through our individual experiences, and then I'll meet you back here. So there's something about divine timing where it was inevitable, or there's like this destiny to some kind of connection is what I'm kind of feeling with this 9 of Wands. It's all about acquiring life lessons and wisdom and kind of coming out on the other end, knowing what really matters and what we value and how to proceed forward with a different mindset, or just this wisdom that we've acquired over our life. So what else do we need to know about this? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so there's the Page of Swords and the 7 of Wands. So I feel like the Page of Swords, this is all about observing, watching, understanding. Not necessarily that someone is watching and observing you. They could be, very well could be. But there could also just be that with the intention of trying to understand some kind of connection, or trying to understand some kind of dynamic. So there could be someone kind of having their eye on you or watching you with the intention of trying to understand. But I also kind of feel like it's happening very discreetly, especially because of that 7 of Wands. So it's like this person that's kind of watching, trying to understand, trying to learn, but doing it in a way where they don't really want you to know. They don't really want you to know that that's what they're doing. It may be, you may already know that, but they don't want to feel like you know, if that makes sense. What else do we need to know about this? Page of Swords, 7 of Wands. Yeah, the Empress and the 3 of Wands. I'm hearing something about taking risks, taking a chance, looking at something from a new perspective or from a different way. Like I feel like there's something about perspective here and trying to understand and trying to see something in a different light. I feel like the attention is on the Empress here. There's like this newfound perspective, or just like the eyes. There's something about the eyes. Like the eyes are refreshed or clean. So maybe Aries, if you're the Empress here, then there may be someone here that's kind of seeing you in a different light, trying to understand you, trying to explore, or like, yeah. What else do we need to know about this? The 3 of Wands. The High Priestess. So there's like this person is following their intuition or being guided, being strongly guided. Yeah, look at that. Happiness and joy. And the Hangman, so surrendering to this connection, allowing this person's like allowing themselves to let go of any kind of preconceived notions, kind of being forced to look at something in a different light, and also kind of their eyes are opening to some kind of connection. And I feel like it's with this Empress, and they're really embodying this surrender, like they're surrendering to what something that they may have been resistant to seeing in the past. What else do we need to know about this Hanged Man? Look at that. So victory, finding what they were looking for. So it's almost like someone, by being placed in a state of surrender and kind of forced to look at something, or kind of being guided to look at something, seeing something for what it really is beneath the surface, has actually uncovered a happiness that they didn't know that they were even looking for. So it could be that someone might have just been kind of going throughout their life, kind of really unconscious, or just really numbed out to maybe like deeper truths, or really like tapped out of their emotions kind of thing. But I kind of feel like there's some kind of experience that they might have gone through where it really allowed them to almost like look at something and feel like there was like an opening up in their heart or in their perception, where they're like, wow, this is my happiness. I never really, it's like like finding something that they didn't even know that they were looking for, which is interesting here. And then Seven of Swords is all about, and I feel like having that success, finding something that they didn't know that they were looking for, is almost helping them to make some kind of moves, have some kind of plan, some kind of strategy here with the Seven of Swords. What is this about? What is the Seven of Swords about here? I'm hearing something about luck, having luck on someone's side. Luck is on someone's side here. Interesting. Being very discreet. Being very, very discreet. With the Two of Swords, I'm hearing not disclosing that they know. It's almost like someone is kind of, for the lack of better wording, like playing dumb, like not really playing a role. Not letting on that someone knows. But I don't know what they know about though. The Hierophant. I feel like this is about I feel like there's something being divinely guided or divinely orchestrated. Interesting. It kind of feels like there's something being divinely orchestrated, but this could also be about how maybe we don't know. We don't know how something is being divinely orchestrated. It's all happening very much beneath the surface. And then we have the Eight of Wands. And then I'm kind of feeling with the Eight of Wands that things will come into clarity soon. That there'll be information and insight that will make sense soon, is kind of what I feel like the Hierophant is saying. So wherever you kind of feel like things have been confusing, maybe within a connection, where things have been kind of moving really beneath the surface, I'm hearing from this Hierophant, which I feel like is Spirit, is kind of saying that it's like Spirit has kind of control over the situation. And so there's a surrender to that, but there's also some kind of insight that may be coming in here as well. And things will be revealed when they're meant to be revealed. Okay, let's go into the Temperance. Balance and harmony, peace, Knight of Swords. What do we need to know about the Knight of Swords here in Temperance? Magician. The Five of Cups. Interesting. Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. There's some kind of communication or information that's coming in here from the Knight of Swords and the Temperance. I'm hearing revival, like reviving something or manifesting something. What are we manifesting? And I feel like there's investing your energy into something, holding on to your energy. What else do we need to know about this? The Tower. I feel like there is, okay, so I feel like there is some kind of insight. Yeah, it's like someone knows something. So either you, Aries, or someone that you're connected with kind of knows something. There's some kind of information that's being relayed. And I feel as though it's helping someone to kind of manifest something that they may either feel regret or a sense of loss with. Yeah. And kind of trying to trying to invest in regaining some kind of stability or control. This is all about manifesting in order to bring in some kind of balance out of some newfound insight or information. But that's also kind of bringing in a tower moment. I think this is clarity. Like seeing something with clarity. Awakening. This is awakening. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah, see, it's like trying to bring something down because we're seeing where we kind of, or another, wherever this person feels like they have maybe invested in the wrong thing or may have kind of like a regret not investing in something. And so it's like they're trying to create this new beginning, but they're also having to go through some kind of breakdown of something old or kind of restarting. I feel like there's something about restarting here with the Tower and the Fool, breaking down what was built and kind of needing to restart, refresh the energy here. What else do we need to know about the Fool? I feel like there's something about the Fool and courage, like having the courage to go start this Fool's journey and going forward with hope and faith because we don't always know. Oh, look at that. Yeah. The Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So again, reinvesting in the right thing. I kind of feel like there's been clarity about where we didn't invest in the right things. And now we know that where our true happiness lies. That's what it is. Like, where is our true happiness? An offer of commitment, of planting seeds, wanting to grow something together. Or this could also be just the Queen of Cups wanting to have her new beginning as well, wanting to kind of like commit to something. I feel like there's an offer coming towards the Queen of Cups, and I feel like that Queen of Cups might be you, Aries. Can we have one more card about this? Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Thank you. Oh, look at that. The Devil. Okay, now you've got to pull out another one. Why is the Devil here? Star. King of Swords. Interesting. I feel like there's some kind of like something in the middle. Yeah, there's something in the middle. It's so interesting because I said that and then I realized that this Devil card and the Star card are like in the middle of this King of, I feel like the King of Swords is wanting to build commitment towards this Queen of Cups. Like this King of Swords is offering the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups. This is their wish fulfillment. This is kind of like this hope and faith that this is the Fool's journey. This is the hope and faith, the wish that we're trying to manifest. But look what's sitting in the middle. We have the Devil card sitting in the middle. So this could either be self-sabotage. This could be external energies trying to interfere with some kind of connection here. And I feel like that's why there's something balancing out. There's some kind of energies that are balancing out because there's kind of some kind of energy that's in the middle here. That was kind of a little bit cryptic. Okay, let's go into the Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords about? I'm hearing trickery, so I'm kind of feeling someone feels tricked. Yeah, look at that, illusions. Someone kind of like, and this is not you. This could be something that's kind of happening around you or some connection. Maybe this is happening with like someone that you're connected to, but it feels like there's someone here that feels as though that they weren't seeing, like they were almost like tricked into seeing something, understanding that something was completely different from what it really was. Like kind of having the wool pulled over their eyes. What do we need to know about this? I keep hearing trick. Something feels like it was a trick. Okay, and then we have the Strength card. I feel like there's the strength to actually see the reality of something, maybe some kind of deception. What else do you need to know about this? Five of Swords, the Moon, and the Strength. The strength to make some changes. The strength to make movement. To want to, it's taking like a lot of courage to, and at the bottom, look, we have the Judgment. Seeing the truth about something and needing to make the changes. I feel like this might be like a hard truth for someone, maybe something being revealed about someone's life or something that's around them, but it feels like there was kind of, it was not very visible to them. It's like they're seeing something with clarity. They're seeing something for what it really is. And it's about accepting the truth about the reality and then kind of emotionally kind of preparing themselves to really make some changes in their life. What else do you need to know about this? Yeah, King of Rods and Ace of Cups. I really actually like this energy of the King of Rods here because I feel as though even though there's this vibe of, being very disappointed or feeling like at a loss or feeling betrayed by something that they didn't see clearly, the truth of the matter that they're seeing, like the truth of what they're seeing, is also giving them an opportunity to have a new beginning somewhere else almost, or kind of make changes in their life and which direction they want to go in. It's like kind of giving them a second chance at rewriting their story. Yeah. It's like a blessing in disguise. Yeah, this is a blessing in disguise. What else do you need to know about the Ace of Cups? Page of Rods. I feel like this is about taking chances and taking risks. I feel as though this King of Rods knows what he wants. He knows where his happiness lies. I feel like there's this insight into knowing where my happiness is for someone in this spread. And I feel like they are willing to kind of go towards something, go towards this happiness, whether that's a person or a career or life path, whatever it is. There's like clarity about like knowing what something is, like finding the jewel. And I feel as though it's giving them the energy and the strength to go towards it, having the courage to go towards it, to take a risk, to take a chance. There's something very passionate. There's a lot of passion and love and fulfillment in something that they have their sights. This King of Rods has their sights set on. What else do you need to know about this? Yeah, there's a transformation happening here. I feel like the transformation is also kind of coming out of one's comfort zone, kind of like allowing, old habits or things that may have really, or just like patterns, or maybe just like some things are just ready to be put down. Some things are ready to end. Some chapters. And I feel like the ending of this is very interesting because I'm really being drawn to the white rose, which is very similar to the white rose here on the Fool card. It's like, I kind of feel like the ending or transformation of something is helping, to start this Fool's journey. And so that's what this whole thing is about here. What do you need to know about the Death? Can we have one more? Yeah, choices. It's giving you choices. So the ending to some kind of heavy chapter or something that is ready to, the chapter is ready to close, is giving someone the opportunity to make a different choice or it's opening the pathway, so where they once may have felt really constricted or really felt like there was no option, like this is it for me. The transformation or change of something is actually opening up the road to choose something else or to go towards something more fulfilling, more happy, more, more in alignment with who you are and what you want out of your life. So, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Rods. So this is about passionate new beginnings. This is about also taking risks and taking chances, allowing yourself to come out of your comfort zone, allowing one to like branch out into the unknown. So that's really exciting here. It's like entertaining those ideas, entertaining those possibilities. Okay, let's go into some oracles here. What's a challenge for Aries this week? So again, seeing the truth about things, kind of things being revealed to you. There's also having to connect with your intuition. So that may be kind of that may be a bit of a challenge this week, kind of knowing how to listen to the intuition, or really connecting to the intuition. Like kind of being able to make a decision, or deciphering between what's real and what's not. There's almost like needing to clear away some kind of fog, or there just might be just some truths being revealed here. Let's see what card fell down. Yeah, see, I kind of feel like there's something being brought to light, and it's like Spirit wants you to look at it, or you're being guided to look at it. And it's like unavoidable. It's like, how long are we going to not look at this one thing? And this may either be you, or this may be someone that you're connected to, because we do have that Two of Cups here. So I strongly feel like this is all about some kind of connection with another person as well, and how the energies all, they're intermingled. These experiences are intermingled. So I feel like there's someone here who is going through an experience of needing to look at the truth of something here, and it's being brought to light. Okay, what is something positive? Into the unknown. See, again, I kind of feel like this option of having a new path ahead of you is really exciting. It's like, it's not the end, that this was just a chapter in your life, that if some of you are coming out of something difficult, or something that really has caused pain or deception, or really feeling like you want to do over, you want to go down a different route, I really feel like that wish is being granted, and Spirit is bringing you that. It's giving you an opportunity to kind of clear the slate, to clean the slate, start over again, and walk onto a new path into the unknown. What else do we need to know about this? Education. So some of you may also be going into, higher learning. Some of you may be really like embracing a new field, learning something new. Again, they're bringing me back to like sinking your teeth into different things and kind of experimenting and seeing what you like. So that may be really exciting here for some of you. I think maybe there's some options or choices that are opening up here. And I feel like there's something in that that's going to help you find a solution to something that you've been dealing with. So maybe if some of you are wanting to step out on a new path, maybe create a side income or find some extra money, anything, wherever it is that you feel like you are stuck. There's something about stepping onto a new path and kind of playing around and experimenting you're going to find some kind of nugget of wisdom or some kind of jewel in something you're exploring, something new that you're exploring, and it may have more significance in your life than you realize. So play around with things, play around with the mysteries of what's being in front of you right now, because you never know where it's going to lead you, because I feel like it's trying to Spirit is trying to guide you down as a path, but it does feel a bit unknown. So you're going to have to trust there. So I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next week. Bye, Aries.